Three, two, one, and live. And this is take number 2. Trying to fix graphical errors from wasn't loading. Don't know. Good news. It's working now. Obviously, start back in the garage here. Now you may have missed it, you may have not, but the races I was trying to do required a much faster car than 271. Probably around 400. 350, 400. Let's see. No. Try something within the spirit of the competition. Oh, this would work great. That took little time at all because I thought I'd have to find a car. Guess not. Anyway, tuning car Grand Prix. My Renault Clio was at about 200 A-Spec points. Just kind of want to see where we're at here with this Nismo. 200R. See if we're any better. So we have fake Porsche, another Skyline, Spoon, S2000, RX-7, and another fake Porsche. Graphics work system. Hey, look at that. You can see the car system. Oh, that's not better. Well, I'm willing to give it a try. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to do any well. I'm just currently trying to see where I'm currently stack up to the competition. Oh. That's right, gotta go to the correct view. Otherwise I'm blind and thus cannot take corners. Yeah, we'll go into this view today. You don't get to see the car I'm driving, but well, I don't know if I'm gaining ground, but I'm definitely not losing it. No, maybe I'm losing it. Yeah, I'm losing ground. So, not gonna waste too much time trying to win those races. So instead, oh, let's see. Do I have a turbo? I do have a turbo. There's no championship, but maybe the car's good enough. Oh yeah, this is better. It's slower cars this time. Well, I say that and it's 200 A-Spec points less. Well, I definitely got the SRT. Hey, hello. Man. Oh, well, there goes the one of them. Clearly faster than me. Man, I have to sort of drive correctly. Oh, it's a big change from Friday. If you missed it Friday, whoa. When did the screen shake that much? Huh. That was the thing. In first person. Ow. If you missed it, played the initial beginnings of Forza Horizon 5's Rally Adventure. And This is sad. The fact that this Nissan is just not getting beaten by an old Dodge. It's not a good look. Okay, I've seen enough. So even with a 400 horsepower vehicle, oof. So we're gonna hold off on trying any of these events at the moment. Well, actually, no. Put some money into my car. There we go. What full model can I buy? Whoa, a lot of them. Fairlady Z, Nismo, 270R, 400R, which is what I'm driving, but you can't buy it. Shows a mod that you could buy all these cars. Oh wait, that's what I'm driving, so never mind. GTR S-Tune. And there's an because it's a R34. And there's the LM, which, yikes. Well, looks like I can put a turbo on it. Stage 4 turbo, get up to 600 horsepower. But it costs $80,000. No, thank you. Honestly, so cheap. I don't know why you wouldn't go with. I mean, 4,800 credits to go from 417 to 480s. I don't know why you wouldn't. That's just smart. Yeah. So how's the semi-racing? It's fine with me. Do a weight reduction. Isn't much I need to do. I could give it some racing tires, but I'm going to take a guess that anything in here. Well, it's IA, so it's probably really hard. Oh well. Okay, so let's try this again. And now it's a 10-point race. I gotta say, I'm really glad that later Gran Turismos have a power system to get to. Also, I like how this was a turbo race, but I never had a turbo. Well, it's definitely faster now. Question is if it has anti-lag or not. Not that it matters. But I'm definitely doing a lot better this race. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see about maybe making it slower for the next race. Objects in mirror are definitely farther away than they appear. Oops. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Forza. They let you play loose and fast with handling. Need to get back into Gran Turismo mode, or rather, simulation mode. See, they're definitely closer. But you look in the rearview mirror, they ain't there. Oh, well. It's only 2 laps around this, and some more tracks to go. And then we'll be free. My car just turning left for the heck of it? Is that the road? This thing screams down the highway, though. 170? So, it's Tokyo R246. I like this track. It's a shame that it hasn't been brought forward into Gran Turismo 7. And yes, I know. Patience, but you'd think they'd bring back some of their more original courses. I don't know. Sorry. Random noise. In my part of the world that you wouldn't have been able to hear, but I could, and was wondering where it came from. Anyway, I've never noticed the signs that had those flashing lights on them. The distance markers before the corner. Didn't realize those had those. Interesting. And we hit the finish line at 145 miles an hour. Yeah. Give money, please. Okay. Next is... Can you tune your car from here? I don't think you can. Some of the other games you can. That's not tuning options. Do I have to go to the dealership? Apparently. I was going to take off. I've already purchased. Okay. Where? I'll be honest, I've never used the tuning screen in Gran Turismo 4. Maybe it is in the race. Usually there's some sort of menu. Oh, there it is. The toolbox setting before you drive a race. Because you're participating in the limited aspiration. Limited to a few settings. Okay. 417 power with, 485 without. Okay. I cannot change that setting. does it save and keep me at the 417? I'll know if the points are suddenly higher. Hey, there we go. 98 points. I want to work for it. I don't want to just win. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to win the correct way. If I need to come in here with a vehicle that is extremely overpowered, then yes, I will do that. Until then. This is a much more majestic track in the newer games. And in the older games, too. A lot more simplistic. At some point, I will be playing the second and first Gran Turismos. What reality was like back in the 90s. Yes, that's right, nearly a 20-year-old game. Also, I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. At some point, I will be playing the original Gran Turismos. I would play 6. That doesn't work on emulators. Or capturing from the system itself. As far as other racing games go, I've got a whole bunch. But I think what we're going to be doing this upcoming week, is something a little different. For those of you who've watched my streams and kind of alluded to this before, but I do like to go back and, for certain games, finish up what I was doing. Try to aim for 100% completion. Well, one such game, actually I have a couple, but I will likely be spending the next full week here in sort of the quest for 100% completion type deal. My goal is to 100% them, obviously. It's kind of in the name. Some of these I'd like to go back and completely finish. Either ones that I've played on my own time or... Oops. Wrong gear. I'll have to look back and see what I've played on stream, see if there's anything. But some of it is stuff I played personally and on and off stream. Then there'll be Burnout Week, I'm thinking. I've still got a few to go through, and well, unfortunately my last Burnout... My Burnout 1 session was cut short for those who want to go back that far. Oh. Well, apparently that's a... Skyline Collection R33. And 30 A-Spec points or more in any of the Nissan Skyline R33 cars. I didn't know that was a achievement. Anyway. Back when I played the first original Burnout, I was playing on the console and my CD having trouble being read. Hopefully it works this time. I mean, I know it does. I've played it a little bit off the side, but hopefully it doesn't die in the same place. And then there's Burnout Dominator. Burnout Revenge, which I still haven't really played. Oh, 110 points in New York? Nice. Get ready to drive. That's right, get ready to drive. Have you gotten ready to drive yet? Ooh. Corner on this one's tight. Some other racing games from this era, namely Forza, the original one. The corner is not that tight of a corner. Pretty open, actually. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, my only defense is I didn't hit the wall. Why is there a Ford Focus in this race? The Ford Focus has a turbo? Oh, the RS. So yes, the RS version would have a turbo. You know, I never noticed till now. What if you look at the little rear view mirror? There's no buildings. I am driving in a void. Make the corner, make the corner, make the corner, make the corner. There you go. I would say it's actually beneficial to brake a little later than what the AI do, simply because it looks like you can hold more speed. Might just be placebo. And they're fast. Holy cow. Looks like the Eclipse wants to win against what I think is an Infinity. Question mark. A little hard to tell. Maybe it's Toyota? See, back in the day, you could just argue, you're playing on a TV, you can't tell it's 4DP. I have it up-res, but I still can't tell. Oh, that's a Lexus. I could very easily tell by the inability to drive correctly. And hit things. Y'all are just in my way. I try not to hit the other cars, but they be braking too early for me. Of course, you know what that means is I don't brake early enough, and I run into a wall. Yeah, that's how that corner should be handled. Now the question is, can I hold the lead? I think so. I think just gaining positions is hard. So I'm not an overpowered car. And slow down. Well, I gotta say, I don't think New York would ever shut down for a street race like this. Maybe a smaller one. Hard to tell. Yeah, I'm very much, very much ahead. I'm going to win this one very easily. Along with my other racers in the void. Earn 100 A-Spec points or more in any of the Turbo Sports Cars events. Nitrous is not allowed. I did not know that was an A-Spec challenge. That's awesome. There's, if you're wondering, those are retroachievement.org achievements. And, well, unfortunately, they're not. I can't think of the word, but if you've already done an action, you can't get that action again. Retroactive. That is the word I was looking for. Let's see. GNX 300ZX 2x2 clips, RX7s. Yeah, we're fine. I would absolutely love if they brought this track back to Gran Turismo 7. This would be a fun track. Eh. Eh. What do you mean slow down? You people scare me. Taking this way too safely. Totally could have just sped through that corner. But no, no. I'm Gran Turismo's AI and I'm scared. Okay. Now I'm in first. And now I can take the track at my leisure. Which means flat out. Full speed ahead. But not crash. Yeah, this one you gotta slow down on. Okay, maybe the AI was right about that one. Yeah, the AI did not need to go that slow at that point. Though maybe it is helping them. I don't know. Because they either seem to be just as fast, if not capable of staying with me. Whatever. I think it's just the RX-7 that's... Yeah, it's just the RX-7. Could take that corner a little better, I suppose. Alright. RX-7 seems to be gaining. That's not good. I don't like that. Stay away. Forevermore. Ooh, I'm gaining. I'm thinking that the RX-7 behind me has better cornering. And maybe just because it's an AI, being able to take the best line. I don't know. In any case, race over. Oh, man. Let's use the... Yeah. Go away. I've won money. No surprise there. Now I have to do one more race. Fuji Speedway. As this was the first race I did in the series with a different vehicle. And did not, unfortunately. Well, I won third, so. Alright, pulling away. I will say I do sort of miss these types of starts. Yeah, goodbye. Oh. Audie there did not take the corner well. I didn't take that corner well either. Playing like me. Well, this must be the 80s variation. And I only know that. Well, number one, the racetrack doesn't look like this anymore, but the chicane isn't being used. Goodbye, Audie. Oh, no. It's right behind me. It's right next to me. Get away. Go away. I like this course simply because it's fast, furious. I see it's on. Oh, that Audie's gaining. I can tell. It's a good thing I hit the lap before. Asshole. So I do not have the Audie on speed, but in short bursts, I'm able to stay ahead of it. For long enough. Well, oh my. You know, I forgot I'm playing a PlayStation game and I'm using an Xbox controller. Not that you would ever care. Did mean to plug in my PlayStation 4 controller and use that instead. Oh well. So is that Audi catching up at all? Hard to tell. Unfortunately, I do not have time meters on. And I don't quite remember what emulator setting it was to turn them back on. So, we'll live without split times, I suppose. Really hear that turbo. I don't know if you can, but hear that nice whine over the engine noise. Excuse me. Well, I think that is another race done. I'm only thinking, when all the events of turbo sports cars in A-spec mode in one sitting. Well, what do you know? I did that. I mean, no surprise there, but... So I won all the races. There's no championship bonus, since it was just single races, but there is a prize car. The question is, what is that prize car? Oh, Mazda BP Falcon RX-7. Okay. That might be useful in the tuner series. I want to double check. Plus, it's a Boxster, so that would also work in the Boxster spirit. Oh, we'll go take a look. Go to home. Garage. Where is it? I don't know. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's got 410 horsepower. I'm not going to sell it, but rotary engine, so it's a Boxster. Let's get in it. And we'll see where it's at for either the very first tuning car race. And then I'll try out the Boxster one too. I mean, you know, this is tuning. Got logos on it and a wing. That makes it a tuning car, right? Well, some of these are raced. You know, this does look more possible. 117? Ooh, that's a throaty engine. It also runs free. I'll give it a shot here. Well, I don't think I'm gonna... I took the corner better that time. Wow, really? That's just, like, your opinion. Oh, well, I'll just insert myself. into Mine's Lancer Evo. I took that corner wide. This isn't a good race. That's an okay car. But if I can learn how to drive correctly. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing good there. Okay, well. It's got power. Not nearly enough. At least for the tuning car. What about the back? Oh. What the Mazdas were boxers. Or no, they're rotary. Duh. Well, that just kind of tells me right there what to buy is buy a fake Porsche. All right. Where do fake Porsches live? What cars can I even buy? 3400S, an RGT. Otherwise, we have the BTR, the Yellowbird, and the CTR2. In a very nice. I mean, I could get it. Well, actually, I can't purchase it yet. But it is a Boxster. It's an engine. So that would work. Boxster. Okay. Apologies here, I'm just trying to see. Ah, yes, it's a rotary engine. Duh. I knew that. Alright, so that is one more professional event taken off the list. However, I'm going to need to throw some money into my Mazda here. Simply put, it's not fast enough. Also, I'm curious. Vimeo. Got a Protege. Let's get curious which ones they have. See, I like the styling on that. I don't. See, here's the thing. At the time this came out, that looks weird. Think about it, right? That's a concept car, through and through. That would not look out of place today as an EV car. As an electric vehicle. Not at all. That would fit right in as an electric car. Maybe tweak the styling a little bit, but that would fit in as an electric vehicle. Cross Sport. Oh, we have SUVs in this game. I didn't know that. And a touring car. Anyway. Can you throw a turbo on it? You can, but not a whole lot of money for not a lot of return. Can't do anything with the engine. I'm going to assume there's not much I can do here because it is already a race car. I can give it a weight reduction. That'd help. I'm going to assume it has all the good stuff already. Yeah, let's get semi-racing stuff. Oh, his sports tire's soft. No wonder. I'm gonna go with these. The hard R2 racing tires. Oh. Before I go, check out the one make races. Club RE. Listen to the heavenly roar of the engine that the Mazda brought into the automotive world. Alright, Roadster. Alright, RX-8. Well, I would be the first one there. But I want to see where I'm at currently. And if I am not there, then I am going to go back and do the single make race there. That looks like a good consolation. So let's see, we have some S2000s, fake Porsche Yellowbird, Trial Celica, and another fake Porsche. Okay, they're not fake, they're real. From what I understand, they're a tuning shop. But it was a loophole to get Porsches in the game. So the points went down to 69, which is nice. Very nice. Now we got some hard racing tires on here. Should hopefully improve performance a little bit. I will say, though, in this game, the faster the car goes, the more twitchy it gets. Which I suppose is true of any car that goes fast. However, for some reason this game is exceptionally twitchy, as I have found. Man, I'm not even catching up to third. It's going to come down to driving skill. Because like my power to weight ratio, it's really, really good. Got the better tires on, which are already green in the back by 1 lap. It's a 3-lap race, but yeah, it looks like this is not. This is definitely a for fun vehicle, not a beat the main things of the campaign. I'm having a feeling here. Yeah, I'm not even getting anywhere. I'm barely holding fourth. And I'm not getting it anywhere near the rest of the field here. So, I'm going to back out. And we're going to do that single make race. Because I figured, you know, maybe, with those small improvements, I could get somewhere. But no. Nope. Go do the one make race. Club Re. So in this one we have RX-7, Spirit Type R, Type S, Type R. These are random restrictions as far as I'm concerned. So we have Mazda Laguna Seca. It's a pretty good one for being a Mazda event. Autumn Ring, Special Stage Route 5, Reverse, Upper Paris, and Suzuka. Is that full? Yes, it is. I guess it's Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. At least for the time that this game came out. Now it is WeatherTech. Yeah, I'm the fastest one here. I think I'm going to win. You never know. Never be too sure. Goodbye. So I'm going to assume these are all production cars and not fancy race cars like me. Looks like we got 2 laps of WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Makes you really think. And into the famous corkscrew. I would always make someone else do this race when I was younger. And it wasn't for the rest of it. It was the corkscrew. And that corkscrew was terrible. I could never do it. Every other race, though. You know, one thing I would like to see come back, for all of you older Gran Turismo fans, is Red Rock Raceway. I don't know how many of you remember that from Gran Turismo 2, but 3rd race on the Sunday Cup, I believe. It was just a bunch of ovals. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, but I would love to see that one come back. That was a fun racetrack. Granted, I think games should just always include the content if they're making a sequel of the first game. But that's just me. If you're building a racing game sequel and you title it number 2, you better bring all the content forward. Not just some of it, all of it. Or at least as much as you can. So the only time I can think of that as acceptable is, well, never. And crazy thought, it should launch with all that content. No updates. Much less accessible. Acceptable in an update. It's okay. But you should have launched with that content first. Maybe I'm just old and sick of the new gaming practices. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, Autumn Ring Mini. Oh no, just Autumn Ring. The full. Originally introduced in Gran Turismo 1. And came back for 4. And I think, I want to say it's in 6. Again, 5 is kind of a blind spot in my memory because I don't own 5. And if I did, I would try to get it working on emulation. And I haven't got that far yet. I do have 6. But, emulation for that game is not quite there yet. Rather, it is, but not for the full version. I think you have to have less than version 1.05, and I have version 1.22. So the final version. But for whatever reason, the emulator does not like it, so I'm not buying extra hardware just to play a PlayStation 3 game. Oh, right, this is the pit for the short track. Though it does make me wonder if there are any endurance... Whoa, boy. I'm jumping the curb, literally. It does make me wonder how an endurance event on that would work. This one makes a little more sense. It's a bit longer. Yeah, you got the whole thing going on, but the mini course has a pit lane. And I just think that would be really funny to have like a really long, like, 250 lap endurance run on that. I don't know if there is or not. Well, like I said a long time ago. Never quite played this game to completion. Played it a lot, but never actually seen the credits. Put it that way. Also, I want to point out I've never planned on using this car ever again outside of these events, so win-win. Get to use the car a little bit. Probably could have left it at stack. But whatever. You're in my way. Oh. Also wish this track would come back if in stage design only. Because I know Gran Turismo 7 has the Tokyo Expressway, which... Get out of here. Pretty much what this is. Sans, like, official naming or anything. But it'd be cool if this either came back, named so, special stage, or if they added these routes into the Tokyo Expressway. And even the Gran Turismo 1 version, which has a much different layout to this. Oh well. I can dream. Not taking the corner, right? I do apologize. I wanted to start the stream. I know we're an hour in. I don't know how many people are here, but did want to start the stream a little earlier than normal, but I had a few things to play around with. Eh. And that is another 6 points to add to my collection. As I said, I'm never going to use this vehicle anywhere else. I might as well use it here. It works. It's accepted. On to Paris. Paris. Or something. I don't know. This is a racetrack I've hardly ever driven on. I've done the rally version quite a lot. I mean, I've driven on this track a little bit, but somehow this one always passed me by. I like its tight and technical. I like it. Very tight, very technical. This is not an easy race. Oh, goodbye. This race is actually a lot of fun in slower vehicles. Just because of its tight, technical, shortish nature. Eh. Though I will admit, slinging really fast cars around this is extremely demanding. And yet, still fun. Got that wind blowing. I always appreciate that little effect when you're getting 150 or faster. Or, you know, fast. And that was another well-deserved 6 points. Totally deserved them. I worked really, really, really hard to get those 6 A-spec points. Okay. That leaves us one more race. One more. One lap of Suzuka. Ooh. And it is the fall east and west course, as I suspected. First place before you ever hit the first corner. I mean, not far in first place, but first place. Nonetheless. Alright. Maybe we'll give the AI a little bit of help. I will try and drive in third person. Which I am terribly bad at. And I'm not sure why. Lately it's been either cockpit, bumper view, something like that. Yeah, I don't think the AI is catching up anytime soon. Oh, I'm not big on Gran Turismo 4's camera. It's better than 7's. 7's makes me sick. It's actually prompted me to use Club RE. When all events of Club RE in A-spec mode in one sitting. Club RE. Well, I did win. Question. Do I get? Do I get anything? Do I get... I might get something. I do. What do I get? Oh. Useless. Oh no, 67. That might be useful for, oh, there's something. Oh, George V. Perry. The night one. I think. Yeah, this is a Japanese 70s classic. Oh, not that it would work anyway. It's 67. I think. Where? Okay, country. Oh, there's already a gear thing. Well, let's see. Of the 270s cars I have an Alpine A310. And I have an Auto Bianchi. I think I won this for the French Championship as well. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. No, that was the Citroen. I don't remember where I bought that one then. And the Auto Bianchi. Unfortunately, neither of which are Japanese. Not that I've... need to hone in on an event first. See where I'm at. Game completion percentage 25. Okay, well. I have the Japan Championship. I'm trying to do one of these Japanese. Oh, I've already done a bunch. What did I use for the Japan Compact Cup? Japan. It wasn't the City Turbo 2, I'll tell you that. I don't think that fits. Oh, it does. I don't remember what I was driving. So I haven't sold any of the cars, including the ones you can't use. Let's see if I can find a... Is it the AutoZam? Well, of the two that it could have been, this happens to be the faster of the two. And a hard emphasis on faster. Not by much, but... Yeah, 4,000, standard sports tires, Japanese, all cars. Maybe it was this one I was using. I wanted to try out the Compact Cup. Well, let's go in it and see what... Because effectively, you gotta use K cars. I mean, those are gonna be the easiest ones you can find. Yeah, this was the one. I'm just gonna exit out now. Reason why is, well, so how fast it is. I win 15 grand from winning these races. Oh, is it worth it? Yes. We're going to enter the Compact Championship, the Japanese Compact Championship. So March G Sharp, Cube, X, Demios, Vitz, City Turbo. A whole 9 points. Please clap for my win. I'll be taking that champagne and gold trophy ahead of time. Thank you very much. I will let the rest of the racers duke it out for 2nd through 6th place. I just also like the idea of this little thing. Totally beating the rest of them. Though, I may have to eat my words. Holy mother, that is some shift from front to back. Holy cow. That's right, minivans of the world. Wait, these aren't minivans. These are tiny cars. Pretend minivans. And the Nissan Cube, which is a really cool car. Jeez. The recoil in this car is insane. I also like the fact that I have a turbo installed on this for some reason. That's funny to me. Hello, Cube. Goodbye, Cube. Get out of here. Like I said, I like the idea of this old 80s car. Tricked out. Totally ready for the win. Though it is a championship, so I gotta do good over 5 races. And this first place car, not sure which it is. Is it the G Sharp? Hard to tell. But either way, it is definitely in first. Very far ahead. And I do not have the lap count. Fucking hell. To really catch up. I really don't want this to go to waste. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come on, I can catch up. I don't think so. I'm definitely closer. But, not by a whole lot. I'm afraid. Well, this is definitely closest I've ever been, but I'm running out of course in corners. Come on. Well, there goes first place. It's okay, though. I still got 5 other races, and I'm on second on the board. It's not terrible. But it does concern me that it won. When I'm getting so low of an A-spec rating. It does worry me a little bit, plus the payout isn't that good, so... Oh, the G-sharp is back. Alright, well, here we are. This one I can try. I'll try and make some cuts, but... It's like the Sunday Cup all over again. Oh, took that corner terribly. Uh-oh. That's no good. Ooh. Well, if anything, I'm definitely not probably going to get things done on the back end here. It's going to be... Most of my position gaining is going to be done here. At least one would assume. Since I can cut the road. Well, things are definitely going better this time around. I'm definitely catching up to the leaders. Just use them as mobile road or mobile road walls. All right, come here, Yaris. I mean, if it's whatever you are. Oops. See, the pit lane is open, which leads me to believe that you can do a long race in here. I would just love to see an endurance race like ultra fast cars. That'd be fun. Get something like 500 laps or something. Seems like a lot, but it's a really short course, so. Phew. Still in first. I mean, barely, but. Phew. Alright. Well earned 9 points. Wish I had to fight for those points. I couldn't just, like. Alright, what's that put me at? 16. That puts me into first place. Okay. Okay. Next race is Tsukuba Circuit. Same vehicles, same pain, same cheaply made 80s car, I'm sure. Maybe it was reliable. I don't know. I'm not too up and up with this gold car here. Wow, first corner. Overtake. 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 And then I'm overtaken. This is going to be a fun one to try and get anywhere near first place. Also, I'm surprised there technically is a short course, I think, for Tsukuba. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's weird they don't have that as an option. Get out of the way, Nissan Cube. I would still think that's a nice car. Though I will admit, I'm happy with the one I own, so... Well, here's a conundrum. Will I ever get close enough? I don't know. Also, will I learn how to drive and take these corners correctly? That I don't know either. I'm definitely far ahead. But I'm not liking where I'm at currently. Try to keep my speed up to the corner. Which is harder than you think. Well, this is an issue. Third lap. I have neither gained nor lost positions in quite some time. Like, I'm not even getting closer. This is what you call concerning. Shouldn't have to work this hard for 9 points. All I'm saying. You know, I think with maybe double the laps, maybe I could catch up, but third is going to be it. That is a shame. That is a shame. And, of course, a pathetic number of credits. Puts us all at 20 points. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, well, we've got 2 more races to make up for it. Deep Forest Raceway and, I think, Suzuka. I don't quite remember. I didn't look. That's not true. I looked. I don't remember. Time to stretch the well, engine capabilities of the vehicle. See if I can get anywhere near. Anywhere near. Second or third this time. I'm definitely closing the gap this time around. So, yes, it looks like that this race will be first place for me. Thankfully. It's not necessarily the length, it's the fact that there's enough corners. They're still very close by. They don't look like it in the rearview mirror, but you looked back and it's like, oh, they're 2 feet away. It's like, oh, that's no good. I'm not sure if I like this one versus Trial Mountain. At least in these ones, because I think they changed the way that this one works. Or looks in the new game. I think it has a completely different layout. And by layout, I mean on the mini map, the lower bottom right corner is like a hairpin. You know, honestly, I don't remember. I have to look that up. Whew. Okay. Gets me first. And it gets me first. In the points. Alright, next one. Suzuka Circuit East Course, which is... this one. Alright, here it is. The final race. It's the final showdown for all the points, all the marbles. That gold trophy is mine. Perhaps, if I can get the guy to get off my back a little. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I like the circuit, but I prefer the full circuit. Holy cow, we're going fast. 110 miles an hour in this little thing. I bet that feels insanely fast. In this little thing. You know... Why don't I go down too many gears? Weird. You know, it's weird. No one showed up for the race today. I'm sad. No one in the crowd. There's not many in the crowd anyway. Okay, well, one more lap around these S-curves. After that... 100% done. That is the Japanese Compact Cup done. I no longer have to drive this little thing. 40 points. Win the Japanese A Cup. in one sitting. Nice. I'm sure there's one where it's like... Ah, that was so worth 15,000 credits. So worth it. Might as well get it out of the way. And I get, what do I get? Honda Life Step Van. I would expect nothing less. Okay, moving on. I think we'll go a little faster. You know what I haven't done? Is driving missions. And I haven't done them for good reason. So we got easy ice rallies to do. Tsukuba Wet. And Cathedral Rocks Trail 2. That's right. I'm going to spend some time doing some rallying. Alright. Let's see here. Oh boy, here's the vehicle I want. I did not want to get in it. I want to see how much it was. 1,800 credits. Wow, I feel so. I'm not going to be driving this. Let's see here. What would be fun? Take... You know, I did win this off stream. The Impreza Rally Car prototype. I think. This is a wonderful car. Perfect to use in a rally. But I do not have dirt tires. Okay. Let us go buy dirt tires. Because apparently my rally car does not come with dirt tires. Why would my rally car come with dirt tires? Okay, maybe. Now, I can do Yosemite Rally 2. The one of 3 events at El Capitan. You have Yosemite Rally 1 and 2, obviously. And then you have El Capitan Road Race as well. And as I've said just about every stream that I've brought this up, this is a vehicle or track that totally should be brought forward. This is one of the most fun concept courses they've done. Now I realize that I'm doing an easy rally with a rally car and probably going to win. Could I have used a car that's more appropriate? Yes. Am I going to? No. Not at all. Not at all. Be honest with you, I'm kind of bad at rallying in this game. And I've never understood why. Just that I am. And it's the off-road ones. It's not the on-road. On-road ones I'm okay with. Oh boy. I can't see a thing. I do apologize. I need to go back to first person so I can take these corners better. So that's the goal. I always wondered why they have those cutoffs and then never use them. Basically, 2 is a... Oh boy. If you're wondering, Yosemite Rally 2 is a short track. And 1 is a longer version. We... Yeah, I can feel like I drive much better. Okay, well, those 4 respect points were well deserved. More about finding out what the prize card is. I actually don't know what the prize card is offhand. I knew at one point because, you know, I had won. After this, I think we'll take this into a slightly more difficult rally. But, you know, makes more sense for a rally car versus rally car showdown. Oh boy, that's right. Since this is reverse, I have to do this backwards. Duh. Yeah, look at that little poly in the background. It's like Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1 right there. Try to get the car to do what you want. Is not easy. You gotta slow down pretty hard for that corner. And that one. Come on. This is my problem with the rallying in this game is I really enjoy it. Good luck going straight though. Especially when you have another AI car trying to race you. These should have been time trials. Or, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe an option for a race and time trial. Like have one be a time trial, one be a race. Maybe. I don't know. Well, another well-deserved 3 points. Like I said, more for the prize car. More to see what I won. Ooh, an HCD6 from Hyundai. What a useless vehicle. Alright, let's go to something a little harder. Like, how about Tour of Tahiti? Since I already have dirt tires on. 3 laps against what I assume will be a much faster vehicle. Lancer Evo. Yep. 14 points. Whoa. That's like double. I'm still faster. Lancer versus Impreza. Let's go. I will say, as long as I keep this up, I'll be doing fine. Oh boy. My issue with this is the AI is... Well, it's an AI. I am not an AI, and they get to follow the road just fine. Just kind of my issue is they don't slide around a whole lot. Which is why trying to do rally in this game is hard. Because you try to slow down, take the corner right, and they're just going perfect speed. Will I be able to catch them on the road? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, yeah, I think so. That's why I like the road rallies a little better. Trying to do these ones are a little tough. Hold that car sideways and as close as you can get to the wall. No. How to drive, idiot. There we go. Plus, it doesn't help if you know. Forget how to, drive properly. No. There's a lot of blocking and defending going on. Ah, they're done. Come on. Staying first. Once I get to the road, I'm good. Oh, right. It's 3 laps. I forgot about that. I forget that going on normal difficulty, they make you do 3 laps. Alright, stay with me. Jeez. Trying to take some of these corners is very... Well, I can't think of the word right now. Concentration inducing. Unfortunately, my one brain cell either finds words or doesn't. There's not much I can do beyond that and race at the same time, so... Get out of here, get out of here. Out on the 3rd lap. No. Five-second penalty. What? Boo. 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 They hit me. Great, now I've lost the race because of one stupid freaking... Ugh. Looks like I can catch up here. Yep, I can catch up here. Gotta go wide. No! There reverse function on this emulator. Hotkeys. No. But there's fast forward. And there's save states. Well, that was a waste of time. And now I'm sad. Boo. Cathedral Rocks 1 added to some circuits. Oh, I'm disappointed. Alright, I want to win. Actually, are there any one-make races that I can use with my Subaru? Since that seems to be the theme. Yes, no restrictions, 75k. Well, I'm going to put some racing tires on. It has racing tires. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Tsukaba, Trial Mountain, Suzuka, Deep Forest, and Mazda. Laguna, Seika. Which tells me, well, I'm probably the fastest here. Yep. Well, we'll do another 5 races and call it a night. Oh, I'm disappointed by that rally. Well, they're not going to make it easy, I can tell that. This definitely is not, whoops, an easy championship. And you know how I know? I'm in a prototype rally car, and I could barely get in front of the wagon. I'm barely catching up to second. I mean, I'm going to catch up to second, but... Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Stay behind me. Now. I'm not sure why I just about spun out there, but... Oh well. Huh. Yeah, we're good. Well, I'm going to take a corner. There we go. I think it's safe to say that the rally car that is here, whoever's driving that rally car in the field might be winning. Just a guess. We'll try out this view for a little bit. It's pretty close to bumper cam. You're just up a little bit higher. Man, these races are long. I mean, I do get the 75K at the end, so... I suppose it's a consolation prize for screwing up the rally near the end. Well, this is certainly boring. I appreciate, though, that I don't have to pay attention. All I need to do is hold that accelerator. Well, not anymore, but... Alright, and... So 301 horsepower. Probably means... So I'm actually going to withdraw. Just because that's going to be way too easy with this little Impreza here. I do actually have another Impreza I can use. That's not a rally car. But maybe I don't want to do that. We'll see if there's anything good. The farther you get in the game, the better the options get. Sometimes. What is a Daihatsu Mira? Oh. Wow. Is a Daihatsu Mira. Meh. Oh boy, I could buy a used Prius. Yeah, 500L. Ooh. Little tiny thing. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Alright, well. Part of me is just kind of defeated now that I didn't... I lost the rally. Maybe I can find a tuning car. It doesn't suck. We'll head over to the sort of rarely used Tuners Village. Get a Golf that has 552 horsepower. What? We'll think about it. That one. First car on the list. We don't know how fast that one is, so... You just fake a number. An RX-7 that looks like a race car. It has all the tuning available to it, but is 305 horsepower. What? In garbage name. I'm sure it's fine. Ooh, all right. Give me something with a lot of horsepower. Come on. Yeah, let me drive a Honda Fit. No. Opera Performance. I believe this was in first place. So Amuse. This isn't amusing at all. Seems like they really like their S2000s. But unfortunately, it's hard for me to tell. Tom's Chaser. No. Only 50,000 is probably not fast. Nope. And mines. Skyline and GTR. Or Evil and GTR. Well, I gotta check something. Because this was the car I was using. Or attempting. Maybe that's in the beginning of the stream. To use. And this has 411 horsepower, and it was nowhere near close enough. Shows me I need to get up to 500. Do I want to spend the money for it? Or do I want to buy a fun little car to drive? I think I want to buy a fun little car to drive. Alright, change my mind. I'm going to go upgrade this to about 450. I just buy new cars from Nismo. Oh, I didn't know that. This is Gran Turismo Aero on it. It's a Vision Gran Turismo before it was a Vision Gran Turismo. Anyway. Can't do any engine tuning, which means it is. Oh, 518. I'll think about it. Let's see if I can get anything else out of this before I spend lots and lots of money. I don't have racing tires. I thought I did. That will help. I think. Is there anything I can do for suspension? It's not gonna really up the horsepower. Really, the only major thing I can do is weight reduction. Well, that would help, I think. As the weight goes down. Alright. Shooting car, Grand Prix. Let's see if we're any fast at all. And if we are, I know for next time. 50 points. Alright. Oh, definitely faster. Like a little bit of tires, a little bit of weight reduction, maybe the exhaust. Oh. It ain't gonna be easy, but it will be doable. We'll have to win in the corners, it looks like. Looks like I don't quite have the acceleration needed. They're just pulling away. Like how it's like tuning car Grand Prix, and then one of them isn't a tuning car. So tuned. Yeah, well, it looks like I can do it, sorta. Maybe not perhaps this race, but a future one on the series. Sounds good. Alright, well, that is it. I will leave a note for myself that tuning car Grand Prix with this car is what needs to be done. Unfortunately, I am it's late for the night, so I am heading out. I do appreciate anyone who happens to be here live, or was here live, or even if you happen to watch these on demand, thank you. The video will be up on my YouTube channel the next day. Look for TV_transmissions, that little banner that's been showing up every now and again. Tells you how to spell it and what websites, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon. If you want to reach out and say hi. Other than that, I do appreciate y'all. It was definitely a pleasure. This is TV Transmissions going off air. See you around.